Typically, when we see a preacher, we see him inside a building. He's confined within a certain space and is only able to reach those within the same building. This isn't enough for some, however. Evangelists have been looking for new ways to reach those people that won't come to hear their words. Radical steps are taken. Lines are crossed. Controversy has arisen. We see them on our streets now, on our billboards, on television. But everyone at the University of South Carolina has been exposed to a new breed of evangelist, bringing everything they can right to our streets where we live and learn. We see them as fanatics. They're often rude and vulgar, trying to reach us with sick imagery. This film isn't about the controversy they promote, though. It's about a man named Dave. First, we'll start off. What's your name?
My name is David Hall.
And you come from Columbia, South?
I am original Columbia, South. Born and raised here.
How many years have you been here?
I'm 61 years old. Was 61 on October 6th.
When were you saved?
I got saved. I'm not saved. Here we go. You go get the reality. I'm not saved. I got born from above on April the 30th, 1983.
I was unable to get a establishing shot of Dave because he was always so eager to talk. Those of us who have seen him before will know that it is rare to see him more than a few words to a pedestrians. So what is your basic message then that you'd like to convey to...
You don't have to be the way you are. I get from the student, but I like the way I am. And I said, yeah, that's your problem. Until you come to the point where I was at 36 years old, you'll stay the way you are too. I am a man I try to be a man of few words. I'd rather just get to the point and then leave it with you and the Creator. Because He knows how to deal with you. I surely don't. I had to be dealt with myself, so I'm not exactly the best expert to deal with you.
It sounds a lot like you.
Religion is a problem. It's not a solution, okay? And the solution, you just hit on it. A personal relationship between you and your Creator, which will get you fellowship with those that have that same relationship, okay?
Sometimes, though, someone passing takes an interest in what he has to say or what he represents. Some are not so polite.
Education.
It is?
Yep. Because you're at a university.
Others are willing to listen.
Can't make it. I ain't got a word come out of this mouth that could make you believe what I believe.
Yeah, see, for me though, it's just, if you're going to come and talk bad about me, yes, I'm going to talk bad about you, but I don't start it.
Right.
I just sit here, and when other people start it, I just walk away, because I'm just tired of hearing everyone.
You don't hear me talking bad about it.
Exactly. And that's why I am not, like, spitting in your face. I'm not being mean. I'm not being rude.
Oh, I didn't perceive you at all to be ugly. I don't agree with you, but guess what? You have every wrong to be wrong. I'm not going to say right, because if you're right, then I would be wrong.
Exactly.
And I don't believe I'm wrong, okay? And of course you don't either.
Exactly.
Throughout my conversations with Dave, he never once asked me about my personal beliefs. Yeah, I mean, I am a Buddhist, but I agree with a lot of what you say, actually.
I don't believe you are. I believe you're just labeling yourself. But,
That's
you
true.
know, time will tell. I have a...
Even after volunteering the information, he was not forceful to change my mind. I guess the thing that makes Dave different to me is that we both respect each other, and he respects all of those that he would preach to, whether they respect him or not. So what is it you do for your job in your daily life?
There's a real estate company in Columbia called Patent Properties. I don't know if you ever had any dealings with them or not, rented from them or not, but anyway, he has about 1,000 properties that he rents. And what I do, my job is, when I want to work, is if one comes in, like say she was renting and she moves, well, somebody has to get that ready for the next tenant, like repaint it, anything she might have tore up or you tore up. Then my job is to make sure it's rent ready.
How about your family?
Got a wife, I tell you. Well, I shared, not on camera. Wife, we got married when I was 16 years old. I married out of lust, as most anybody would understand. 60-year-old, you're a young kid. What's he know about love? So it had to be lust. But we've been married now for what, 45 years? We have 2 daughters, 44, 41, 5 grandchildren. And I can truly look into that camera and look into y'all. I say I love my wife more today than I've ever loved in my whole life. She ain't like people say, the man's the head over the woman. That don't mean you beat her up and make her do everything. In fact, our relationship's got to our point is where if my wife don't want to do it for me, I don't want her to do it for me. Because if she's not doing it because she wants to, then she's in bondage, right? She's not in marriage, she's in a bondage. And she's not my slave, she's my partner.
What about your kids?
And that's what makes a marriage last 45 years. Okay? Give it, take it. Cherry, that's my oldest daughter, 44. She's a real estate manager. She runs personal property here. Yeah, PPP, personal. Preferred properties in Columbia. She's the manager of that. Youngest daughter, she's the, what you call it? One of these Allied Van United haulers that move people all over the United States. You've seen their trucks on the road, that US 1 on the back of the truck. So they both work. They both divorced. Unfortunately, they both evidently didn't have that give and take in them, like mom and dad. So they both husbands. Sorry to say that. It hurts to say that. Because it's a fad. That represents fade. Well, I'll be honest with you. Everything I said is reality to me. I mean, I didn't fabricate. I don't fabricate. I don't put on a show. What you seen here is what you get out of me. Hopefully, like I said, I don't want to be the same yesterday, but in some ways I hope you do see the same type of person.
Which sides of Dave do you decide to see? The radical, the missionary, a lunatic, an anarchist, husband, father, or possibly even a friend?
See, I got to be here for you whether you want me or not. At least I can say, hey, I was there for you. And that's what our Creator